It's almost been 2 years. 2 years since the release of Pokemon Go. The game that absolutely swept the entire world. Not even just the United States, not even just your neighborhood. The entire world. The summer of 2016. The time when Pokemon Go absolutely blew up at release and became tremendously popular. I believe, in a way, that this is the gamer's Woodstock. This is something that in 15 years I'll tell my kids about, and I'll reminisce about the summer of 2016 and just how big Pokemon Go was. It was something where, at the time, I just finished my first year of college. I was 19 years old. I would have thought Pokemon was long behind me, but the mass appeal of the game sucked me back into the franchise, got me back playing, and at the time, just reminiscing about the original Pokemon games with my friends, some of which were Pokemon fans back in the day, and some of which never had played Pokemon, on a Game Boy or a GameCube or anything like that, but wanted to play because the rest of us were, and we would go around to parks, trying to capture Pokemon, upgrade them with the candy system, and then obviously doing gym battles. It was so enjoyable, and it brought together so many people because obviously it was a mobile phone game and everybody had the platform on which to play it. Plus, you add in the fact that you got tons of awesome exercise out of the deal, and we were just going on these adventures around my town, to actual parks that, otherwise we probably would have never went to, just simply because they wouldn't have had, that reason to draw us in. Pokemon Go did that. It brought people together. I know I'm talking right now like it's over, like the game servers were disconnected and the whole thing is over. It's not over. It's just not as many people are playing it as they used to be. I have not played Pokemon Go since the launch of the Johto region Pokemon, which I only played for an article I was writing at the time for my campus newspaper when I was attending college. Since then, it's been about maybe a year and a half, I guess, since I've played Pokemon Go. And it just kind of fell off. They added the raid systems, the legendary Pokemon, like I said, the Johto and later the Hoenn region. And so many people didn't get to see that. Niantic had lightning in a bottle. They had the ultimate formula. They had something that was working so well, and yet they took their time trying to improve it. And some would argue Niantic did an awful job improving the game, and I'm kind of there with them. It seems like if they would have released the newer regions sooner, gotten us new Pokemon sooner, if they'd have put in the raid system sooner, it would have changed everything. I think people would have stuck onto the game maybe up until, the summer of 2017 or even through the summer of 2017, and they could have gotten a solid, 15-month period out of the game instead of what felt more like a 6-month period. And while they were making absolute boatloads of money for a brief period of time, the game has just seemed to fall off, which is ultimately really disappointing. This week, a game called Jurrasic World Alive was released to mobile devices, and it basically seeks to copy the Pokemon Go formula as so many have done before it. However, it was being done, again, by Jurassic Park, so, a reputable brand trying to step in and create something similar to the Pokemon Go product. I'm going to give the game a try. I have not gotten very far into it yet to make a concise opinion of it, but I do think it's going to be a little bit less entertaining without the Pokemon brand and the Pokemon instead just random dinosaurs, which to me are just faceless creatures because I don't have that attachment to them that I had to a Jolteon or something of that nature. So we'll see how it plays out, but I'm glad to see that somebody, in this case Universal, has stepped in and offered their brand to try to create and improve upon the Pokemon Go formula to hopefully maybe recreate even 10% of the hype that Pokemon Go had. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys remember from the summer of 2016, the legendary Pokemon Go time period where everybody was playing. I would love to hear your memories down in the comments section. I'm Bailey, and I will see you in the next video.